right, so get this. We are diving deep into February 12th. February 12th. Yeah, you heard right.
It's kind of random, right?
It does, doesn't it? But that's the beauty of it. We're about to uncover a whole world of, historical stuff, birthdays, even a national holiday, all crammed into one day.
It really is amazing when you think about it. I mean, all these seemingly random things happening on the same date, centuries apart.
Exactly. And that's exactly what we're going to do today. Unpack it all. So first up, we got to head back, way back to 1541.
Ah, yes, 1541.
Founding of Santiago, Chile. Can you imagine being there, like witnessing the birth of a city?
A city that would go on to become a major metropolis, the hub of culture and history in its own right.
Definitely. But you know what's wild? That same day, same exact date, but over in England.
1554.
Yeah. Lady Jane Grey, the 9-day queen, she was executed for treason.
It's a tragic story, and one that really underscores the brutal realities of power struggles in those times.
9 days. That's barely enough time to unpack your bags.
And yet her story continues to fascinate historians and, anyone who stumbles upon her story.
It's like this crazy contrast, right? One part of the world celebrating a new city, another witnessing the end of a life cut way too short.
And it makes you wonder, right? What else was happening on all those February 12ths in between?
I know, right? Okay, so let's fast forward a bit to a slightly more familiar name. 1809, the birth of,
Abraham Lincoln?
the one and only, Honest Abe.
And, we can't talk about Lincoln without acknowledging the profound impact of his presidency, the Civil War. It was a pivotal moment in American history.
Absolutely. And get this, on that same day, years later, in 1872, someone patented the toothpick-making machine.
Yeah. It might seem, a bit mundane compared to Lincoln.
Mundane, maybe, but hey, think about all those toothpicks. Someone had to make them.
That's true. And it really speaks to the spirit of innovation that was sweeping the nation at the time.
For sure. But hold on, we got to talk baseball. 1878, the patent for the catcher's mask. Think about that.
Catching a 90-mile-an-hour fastball without a mask.
No way. And then, of course, Lincoln's birthday was declared a national holiday in 1892.
Rightfully so, I'd say.
Imagine if we still celebrated. Like the whole country rocking beards and stovepipe hats.
Maybe even building log cabins in the streets.
Okay, now for some more recent icons. 1976, David Bowie was on the cover of Rolling Stone.
Yeah. It's amazing to think about his influence on music, fashion, and, pop culture as a whole.
Oh, and there's this great story. Apparently, Bowie was in a record store, and this fan was about to sit on a copy of his album, and Bowie just said, if you're going to sit on it, you got to buy it.
Classic.
Now, a few birthday shout-outs are in order. Robert Griffin III, or RG3 as he's known. He's 35 today. Then we've got Christina Ricci, turning 45.
Wednesday Addams.
Exactly. Hard to believe she's 45 now. And she has 8 tattoos, hidden rebel.
And then there's Josh Brolin, the big 5'7" for him today. He's had an incredible career, really, from Goonies to the Marvel Universe.
And we can't forget Chinna Phillips, also 57 today.
Wilson Phillips, Hold On, was such a powerful anthem.
I love that song. And last but not least, Michael McDonald. He's 73 today.
His voice is just so smooth, so soulful.
Oh, almost forgot. It's also National Plum Pudding Day. How about that?
Talk about a random holiday.
So there you have it. February 12th, founding of cities, executions, presidential birthdays, baseball, toothpicks, even plum pudding. It's a wild ride, honestly.
And it just goes to show, history, pop culture, it's all connected in these weird and wonderful ways.
Definitely. So what's your takeaway from our February 12th deep dive? What stood out to you the most? Let us know. And keep exploring, folks. There's a whole world of fascinating stuff out there just waiting to be discovered.